I'm not saying that the world is going to end on December 21st, 2012. Far from it. What I'm describing is what the Bible is talking about. What all of the popular theory is talking about. We're talking about the end of an age. We're talking about the end of an era. We're talking about the end of the way that we currently see the world reality around us. The connection for this understanding, at least that the Bible can give us to the specific date as this end of this present consciousness of the world, this present system, how we're kind of doing business here, is going to be at chapter 9 in the book of Revelation. Verse 15 describes 4 angels which were loosed, which were prepared for an hour, a day, and a month, and a year for to slay the third part of men. They're being prepared for a specific moment, not only a year, a month, or a day, but an hour on the clock. I told you that the Ouroboros ends on a specific hour of the clock. And that's going to be December 21st, 2012. It just so happens to be that the Bible says that there's going to be something that happens before this date, and it's going to be the arrival of the locust. If we look back to chapter 9, we're going to find out that these locusts come out the pit. We know who the locusts are. The locusts are these supposed aliens. We know where they're coming from. They're coming from under the ground. They're a part of this supposed ancient civilization of an ancient master race which has been on our planet for a long time, and they've been hiding out. And they've been preparing for an hour, a month, a day, and a year. To do what? What are they planning on doing? Well, we would have to understand what the book of Judges is describing in chapter 14, verse 14, when it starts describing this riddle of Samson. He starts describing that and he said unto them, out of the eater came forth meat, and out of the strong came forth sweetness. Nobody could figure out that riddle. Well, this is what he was telling you. Out of the mouth of the eater comes forth meat. Well, that's the Ouroboros. The eater is the serpent. This symbolizes that the serpent believes he's about to take final control and completely contain our world reality. And that out of his mouth is going to be the only meat that we get from this point on. As they describe, or Samson describes, this condition, he describes, and out of the strong came forth sweetness. Well, the strong is these locusts. They're coming with the strong delusion. And the point that I'm trying to make here is that they come before December 21st, 2012. They're preparing something when they come with their doctrine. They're trying to destroy Christianity, and they're going to come with the treasures of the ice and snow to do it. They're going to come with all the technology, all the science, all the wonders, and all the beautiful words. And even they themselves will be beautiful. And they're going to fool many. As many are already fooled, and they ain't even here. So the plan is to destroy the consciousness of Jesus Christ in the mind of his believers. It's going to end this present world age that we're in, and it's going to end this present zodiological age that we're in, of the age of Pisces. Pisces is what? Well, it's associated with the fish. Well, who is Jesus Christ associated with? He's associated with the fishers of men. They plan on ending this world age of the consciousness of Jesus Christ, and they plan on taking it out of your heart and mind. There's a reason why the age of Pisces, which preceded the end of this age, was considered the fishers of men, because it was the time to try to pull people out of this abyss, out of these abysmal waters. So we see that the locusts come before December 21st, 2012, to prepare for the arrival of someone. To prepare for the arrival of someone that's going to specifically arrive as the Bible begins to contend at a particular timing. And it describes a day, a month, and a year. Well, it just so happens that that's exactly what this describes. It describes the entrance of the Antichrist into the physical plane at the Ouroboros.